Hey there, my Battlefield friends and fans, and welcome back to some old Battlefield maps, which I haven't played in forever. And it feels very weird to me to be back in those old stomping grounds after having played nothing but those DLCs, especially Dragon's Teeth, which I think I have played nothing but Dragon's Teeth in the last, 3 months, and I probably know every nook and cranny of the Dragon's Teeth DLC maps. I played it up and down and back and forth. And that's kind of how I am in Battlefield 4 usually. When a new DLC comes out, I play the heck out of it and nothing but that DLC until the next DLC comes out. Then I play the heck out of that DLC. I've always done that, and I have to say though that Dragon's Teeth is really an excellent DLC for anyone who loves urban combat as much as I do. And I'm not tired of Dragon's Teeth yet, but I just kind of wanted to, something new just for a change. And I was like, hey, why not go back and revisit those old stomping grounds where I have so many memories, good and bad memories, but mostly good memories. On the very first, few months where Battlefield was new and everybody was complaining about it, or, people are still complaining about it. People will always complain about games, that's just how it is. And so, I was like, hey, I want to see, if I can still play those maps. And also, as you can see here, I'm using the A-91, which is a carbine I've used before a few times, or actually quite a few times, but I have a love-hate relationship with this gun. The gun is pretty accurate, but on long distance, it just sometimes can get really frustrating because you're so sure you kind of put 30 bullets into a body and that guy just doesn't go down. And other times you shoot like a couple of bullets and a person is down right away. I try not to get involved too much in long distance fights, but once in a while, if you just see an enemy and the enemy doesn't see you, why not take the person down. But you can see here, right here, a perfect example where I'm pretty sure that I got this guy pretty good and the guy doesn't even flinch. It's like I didn't even get him, and it feels like shooting peace again. And I don't know, maybe it's just me, it's my eyes, and I was just really sure I had that guy. And that's what I mean with the love-hate relationship. But I have used this gun pretty much 90% of the time last night when I played those old maps. And I had a blast, and just playing those maps again, those memories, it was just really weird. So many of those maps I've actually never even played on Xbox One, believe it or not, because when I got Xbox One, we already had DLCs out, and I just basically played the DLCs and maybe a couple of those old maps, but I didn't really go back to those old maps anymore until last night, and it was like, oh my god, there's so much stuff on those maps. Like this flood zone, there's so much stuff, so much rubble, so many details, and so many more things you can get stuck on, as if we don't already get stuck on enough things here on flood zone. But it's still a really fun map, I have to say. And then here we have Honai Resort, and look at this guy here in front of me. He is happily teabagging someone. It looked like he was actually teabagging one of my team members. I don't know. I don't know why people teabag. It doesn't seem to make any sense. I mean, it's more fun to actually take a teabagger out and actually doing the teabagging. And this LAV here is trying to desperately take someone out in this corner over here. I'm trying to find out what it is, and here we go. We have this guy just kind of taking a nap here in this corner or something. I don't know what he was doing. That was kind of weird. Why would you lay down in a corner where you're surrounded by enemies? I probably wouldn't necessarily lay down. But anyway, and this guy here was totally oblivious about me being in the right spot at the right time. Lucky me. Sometimes that happens. But yeah, this map actually I also have a love-hate relationship with, just like I have with the A-91. This map I had a lot of frustrations with, but I also had a lot of fun with. You know, it always depends. I played with a really, really good team last night, and that always helps, you know, getting the fun level really high, of course. You know, sometimes, and look at me, getting stuck again on this rubble, so much stuff. I mean, all those umbrellas and lawn chairs here didn't even exist on the Xbox 360 as far as I remember. So here at the second half of this match, actually I switched to the engineer class because I just realized that I had to be able to take out some vehicles, and my engineer class actually has the MTOR equipped, and I could have switched to the A-91, but I just want to engineer class to stay with the MTOR, just so I have like at least 2 different guns to swap quickly. It goes much faster to just swap the class than actually swap the weapons. And I tried to take out this vehicle here with my RPG and saw that, oh, they're not even on the vehicle anymore, so I just got the guy instead. Well, that works too. I have actually not played engineer for a long time. I used to play engineer all the time. I've lately just played support because in Dragon's DC you're doing much better as a support. There's so much ammo needed all the time, and you just do better if you carry your own ammo, then you rely on your team members giving you ammo, as you know. So yes, I had a ton of fun last night playing those old maps, and I'm thinking to revisit those old maps a little bit more often in the near future, until Final Stand comes out, whenever that comes out. Who knows? So I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.